friends, it's time for small groups on Wednesday, September 30th. Our first small group was this page, drawing an apple. You need this page and a pencil right now. So we're going to follow the 4 steps that they show us to draw an apple. First, you make a curved line. Go ahead, make a curved line. You know what, I'm going to use my marker so that you can see it a little bit better, but you should use your pencil. Now I'm going to make a curved line the other way and come back down. It's okay if your picture doesn't look exactly like what's in here. What's important is you try and follow along the directions. In step number 3, we make a line up, a little line across, and make a line back down. That's for the stem. Now we're going to add a leaf. I make a little line, a curved line, and another curved line the other way. It looks like on the bottom, that was actually step 3, was a little bit of the core from the bottom where it was connected. So now we've drawn our tree, our apple. I'm going to write my name on the line. Write your name. On the bottom is a sentence, my apple is. I'm going to trace these words. I'm going to put my paper down. It's much easier to trace or write when your paper's down. My apple is. We need to finish that word with a sentence. The first word is juicy. My apple is juicy. Does that make sense? Yes, your apple could be juicy. My apple is crisp is the second word. Yes, your apple could be crisp. My apple is, third word, red. Could it be red? That makes sense. My apple is green. Makes sense. My apple is stem. That doesn't make so much sense. You could say my apple has a stem, but it says my apple is. I'm going to cross off the first word stem. My apple is bite. Well, I could bite my apple, but my apple is bite doesn't make sense. My apple is pick. Doesn't make sense. My apple is seeds. Well, your apple might have seeds, but is seeds doesn't make sense. So now you're going to choose one of these words. You can choose juicy, crisp, red, or green. I'm going to choose crisp and try and write the word using the plain line grass lines. Choose one of these 4 words and write it on the bottom. Then put a period at the end to end your sentence. Now you're going to go back and color in your picture. You can color in the apple, the leaf, the stem. You could color in the background. Have fun with this. Here's a hint. If you write my apple is red, your apple should be red. Your picture should match the text. My apple is green, you should make it green. Otherwise, you can do whatever you'd like. My other small group activity is my poem. First, we're just going to listen to the poem. I'll read it first. 5 little apples. 5 little apples lying on the floor. 1 rolls away and that leaves 4. 4 little apples hanging on a tree. I'll pick 1 and that leaves 3. 3 little apples. I know what to do. I'll put 1 in my pocket and that leaves 2. 2 little apples sitting in the sun. I'll pick 1 up and that leaves 1. 1 little apple waiting in my lunch. I'll eat it up with a crunch, crunch, munch. The second time we do the second time we do the poem, we echo Miss Van Meter. So I'll say something, then you say it back to me. 5 little apples. 5 little apples lying on the floor. 1 rolls away and that leaves 4. 4 little apples hanging in a tree. I'll pick 1 and that leaves 3. 3 little apples. I know what to do. I'll put 1 in my pocket and that leaves 2. 2 little apples sitting in the sun. I'll pick 1 up and that leaves 1. One little apple waiting in my lunch. I'll eat it up with a crunch, crunch, munch. Now that you've echoed me, we're going to sing it together. Do the best you can. 5 little apples. 5 little apples lying on the floor. 1 rolls away and that leaves 4. 4 little apples hanging in a tree. I'll pick 1 and that leaves 3. 3 little apples, I know what to do. I'll put 1 in my pocket and that leaves 2. 2 little apples sitting in the sun. I'll pick 1 and that leaves 1. 1 little apple waiting in my lunch. I'll eat it up with a crunch, crunch, munch. The last thing we're going to do is to illustrate and find the word apple in our poem. Apple begins with A. It's right here in the title. Wherever I see the word apple, I'm going to color it in. 1 rolls away and that leaves 4. No, 4 little apples hanging on a tree. I'll pick 1 and that leaves 3. 3 little apples. I know what to do. I'll put 1 in my pocket and that leaves 2. So go through the whole poem, and anytime you see the word apple or apples, you'll color it in. When you're done, you'll have colored the word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So you'll have 6 yellow words on your poem. Finally, you'll illustrate the poem. How many apples were in the poem? 5. So I would draw 5 apples. Maybe you want to draw them hanging in a tree. Maybe they talk about a basket. You'll draw a basket. But your picture is going to match the words. Make sure to color in your picture. After you're finished, your grown-up can help you open up I picked up the wrong notebook. Not your reading notebook, your poetry notebook. You'll open it up and staple or paste it into your notebook on the next page, into your poetry notebook. Hope you had fun doing small group with me, friends. Bye.